Good morning, South Florida.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Grab your coffee as we brew up the talk of the day.
From the latest scoop around town
to feel-good stories and messages of hope.
A few jokes and live calling.
Highlighting local businesses.
Discussing hot trends and news stories.
A dash of feel-good nostalgia.
I love those morning cartoons.
Keeping up with upcoming events.
Sometimes trying delicious foods.
Weekly horoscope updates.
An occasional flying duck.
Some sparkle dust.
Don't forget my bell.
And my wand.
With our brew crew laughing on set.
So grab your coffee, your bagel, donut, or any breakfast as we get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
And don't leave us hanging. Give us a follow, comment live, or call right into the show at 888-994-4995 Studio B.
Whether it's a tip of the day or just to say good morning, we'd love to hear from you.
From Amp Media Production Studio, it's
the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Dawn, where's the snooze button?
Ready, it's time to get up. We got a show to do. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Hang tight, guys. Pressing the snooze one more time.
And it's time to do a show.
Morning time, snooze button.
What the hell is this?
I guess they brought you the wrong bell. It's behind the on live sign. Anyway, morning to you.
Welcome to the mess.
I had a little bit of a coffee mess.
Dawn, this coffee is ice cold.
I didn't make it.
But when you put it together, you have to heat it up if it's cold. This is ice cold. Do me a favor. Don't do me no favor. Now the show can begin. Welcome to the morning show. Don't look at me like that. Don't give me the crocodile eyes. If you're going to do it right. Look, she said, you're such an ingrate. Go ahead, say it.
What I want to say, I won't say. So all of you at home who read body language, that's the name of today's show. What would you say? Exactly.
You can go.
That wouldn't quite cut it. Anyway, morning to you. Happy Thursday. Happy coffee grind Thursday. So I'm going to make another pot of coffee.
There's grinds everywhere.
Because they had finished the original pot of coffee, and I opened the lid, and there's water still in the basket, and there's grinds floating to the top. So I go to take it out, and then there's grinds all within the seams. And
right, everything has to be cleaned out.
So I had to clean it out and do all of that stuff.
I see the mess you left behind.
Wow. Ungrateful Thursday. You know what that means?
It
means you are not eligible to enter this drawing. Everyone who watched our midday show yesterday, go to the Heart Painter. You can follow them on Facebook and message them that says, I saw you on the Brooklyn Cafe show, and enter to win this free, beautiful picture from the Heart Painter. She also left us this. This is made from crushed glass,
That's
which
pretty.
I think is so beautiful.
That's beautiful, yeah.
But this is eligible to win for free,
nice,
so
right?
just find the Heart Painter on Facebook, like them, send
Why
a
don't
message.
you like them
I
to
saw
see
you
if
on
you
the
win
midday
it?
show. I love, or some hearts,
That's you.
BCTV, and be entered to win this beautiful picture.
How you win that
original.
one?
This is a print. This one is for purchase. It comes in different colors also.
How much is that?
This is $180 on her website. But if you check it out, sometimes she always offers some promotions, so maybe a 20% promotion or something.
Just changed the equation to the game, didn't it?
Check it out and see. Isn't this beautiful though? You know what she told me she does? In the Jewish religion, traditionally it's the man, but in a non-conventional religion, marriage, I guess it would be anyone that decides to step on the glass and break the glass for good luck.
How come the men do that? It's always the man. Why?
Because traditionally it was always about the man. Sorry.
But since when does cutting your foot open
you don't cut
and
it.
getting 200 stitches?
You don't cut it. You've got a shoe and it's wrapped in a cloth and it's beautifully prepared in a bag, so you don't cut your foot at all.
You've never seen anybody have an accident?
Never.
Miss the glass,
No.
get it on the side?
No.
Never.
Actually, what they've even done is they've even changed from a glass to a light bulb, so you
That's
don't have to
even
worry about
worse.
that either.
That's fine.
But now they're back to the glass, and because of the magic of Etsy and Amazon, you can buy a blue glass. So you've got something blue and something for good luck, and then they turn it into beautiful artwork. And sometimes they put it in plexiglass, sometimes they make beautiful things to hang on the wall.
Can I just throw like a bottle or something?
At the rate you're going today, yes.
The way
you
I'm
could.
going, the rate you're going. What
rate
else are
you're
you
going.
going to drop? And she continues.
And anyway, so enjoy the heart painter. Yes, I do actually.
Okay, I will. I'll do it. What do you
What's the
want?
tradition where like they lift him on the chair?
That's the horror, so that's for good luck also.
That's the horror of it.
To all of those that he equally offends,
What
I
happens?
do apologize.
I gotta ask. No, it's not anything to apologize. It's a very curious question. What happens if it's a woman and a man that they pick up, right? What happens if either one of them weighs a lot?
You get a lot of people to hold the chair.
You can't get a lot of people. What are you going to put people underneath it?
Yes.
That's dangerous.
No. Get a lot of people to hold the chair.
That could be
I've
dangerous.
seen people weigh 300 pounds that they put in the chair. You got a lot of strong guys, though.
300 pounds.
What?
Sure. A big guy in a chair, you just got to get a lot of... But think how many
So if
strong
he's a
men there
football
are.
player, like 400 or 500 pounds, what are you going to do with this guy? You going to get a crane? Because you ain't going to lift this guy.
Man, you know, you got to see. Aaron
We
didn't have
dance
the
around him.
Aaron didn't have the parents go up in the chair for their wedding. He was afraid some of us would fall. So only
You
he
should have
and Ashley
gone.
did.
It would have been gone. Hey, where'd she go?
So he didn't want to do that. But anyway, she also takes the glass and she makes it into beautiful artwork. So check out the Heart Painter and like it and comment to win this beautiful print. Isn't that pretty? I didn't realize it was a heart until I actually saw it on a different way. To me, I thought it was like a bird, and then I looked at it again and realized it was
I
a
thought
heart.
it was a kid flying a kite.
See, isn't that funny? Like self-perspective.
You don't see that?
But
It's a
Evelyn's
kid, look
always
at the red
so great.
kite. There's Josh with a red kite.
So did you see, the jacket, the 49ers linebacker? What's his name? His wife, anyways, making the Taylor Swift jackets. So whereas we thought it was just a lay person that was getting her exposure and coming up for not
Happens to be a linebacker's
happens
wife.
to be a linebacker's wife, yeah. So
And the rich get richer.
it's really creative and it's amazing, and she's launching her business. But again, and she's now NFL approved
Thanks to Taylor
for
Swift.
NFL merch. And she
Taylor
thanked
Swift
Taylor
should buy
Swift.
the NFL.
And she thanked Taylor Swift for all of that.
$100
because
billion. She could buy the NFL.
She said because for years she had these clothes on the sidelines. They're one-of-a-kind pieces that she creates for all these NFL players, and now she's doing hockey and baseball, and she is now approved
First of all,
by the NFL.
I don't even like the jacket with the two numbers on
It's
one
a jersey
side.
that she just cut in half.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Why?
Because a jersey shouldn't be cut in half.
And then you would like this, though, because you've got some things that you like. She takes the jersey and she'll take the top and make it like a little crop top.
That
Then
I
she
like.
takes the lower part of the jersey, she makes it into
That I
a
like.
skirt. Exactly.
Let's do a crop top.
So she's got a really,
Crop top
really
sale.
cute designs, and she thanked Taylor Swift for her success and her mother in heaven. And however, all the proceeds of all the merch that she's selling for the Super Bowl is going to breast cancer.
Wow. Okay, that changes
In
the
honor of
equation.
her mom, and she said her mom's been an angel watching over her. She lost her mom in 2009.
Changes the equation.
And all of the money that she brings in from all of this clothing is going to breast cancer.
Changes
Which
the
is pretty
equation.
amazing, right?
Did you see that I sent you the pricing of the seating at the Super Bowl?
Yes. It
They
starts
start
at
at
5,000
5,000.
like the nosebleeds, and it goes to 2.1 million or
What?
something
Yeah.
for the box.
Yeah.
$2.5 million
million
for a box, and 700,000 are these special field level boxes. So McCarthy, the running back from the 49ers, that guy, he could not afford tickets for his family. So they're gonna watch from a hotel or something. They're gonna do a party. How much money does he make? He can't afford 2.5
Well,
million.
you can't afford it. You have to see what's the value. There are people that have money and don't think that's the value of doing it.
How many Super Bowls are you ever going to go to that you're playing? If I'm playing in a Super Bowl and I got my family, I'm not going to spend $2.5 million?
I don't
What
under-
is his deal?
I don't know.
Yeah,
We have to
so
find out.
casually.
Yeah.
Like it's not $2.5 million.
Was he traded or was
He
Maybe
was
it's got a
traded
lot
from the
because of
Carolina
expenses.
Panthers.
You never know. But then I don't understand, if you're playing in the Super Bowl, there should be like a family box or
Yeah.
boxes
Or
for
like
the
discount.
family, or discount,
don't-
exactly.
they don't-
Actually, you
They-
played for what?
His salary is only 1.1 million.
He makes $1 million? Is
Goodbye. Goodbye.
As a
he like in the last year of his contract?
He has a bonus of 10 million, but that probably hasn't gone in yet.
Patrick Mahomes makes like 180.
Patrick
180
Mahomes makes
what?
$500 million.
500 million.
That's why he can't afford a $2.5 million box if you're making $1 million. That's absolutely correct.
That is
Back
sad.
in the league.
That's absolutely correct.
Can you shout out Aunt Media real quick?
Shout out to Aunt Media because the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show is only one of the shows that we produce. And we also do many, many more. And tonight we've got 8 shows that are live from Keys and Love to All County, JC Dreesen, Sunscape Boca Raton. I'm trying to think of all the shows we have tonight and our midday show and more to come. So this is only one show that we produce right here in the studio.
Today's Thursday. You have the boys coming in.
We got the boys, we've got the Artist Loft, we've got Keys to Love coming in.
Gypsy Lovers night.
No, we've got the boys.
Oh, the boy.
Artist Loft, we've got All County, You and Your Doctor, we've got Making Money with Laura Sanders tonight, and then we have Sunscape Boca Raton, so a full lineup today.
That box that you just flashed up there. You said we were going to play that yesterday. We didn't play it.
Because y'all didn't announce it.
Yeah, I was waiting for the cue.
Oh, you wanted us to announce it first.
We were so
Gotcha.
confused with the instructions that you left us. She says to me, "What are you saying?" I said to her, "I have no idea." He said
Got
something
it.
about a box coming up.
But what people don't realize is this is just one show that comes out of our studio at Ant Media Productions.
True that.
We've got many, many more that do
As
as
you
well.
see that little
and you can
flickety
find them
flickery.
all on YouTube. Flickety flick. All on YouTube
What-
and Instagram and TikTok.
What do you call the strip that has all of the social media logos on it?
The lower third.
Is that is it a lower third or is it just a
I
strip?
don't know the correct terminology.
I need the strip. Sarah Spiritual saw it yesterday. She had a fantastic show last night. She says, "You think you could put the strip on the bottom?" So I said, "Yeah, I don't know how to do that, but okay." You know how to do that? The strip with the little logos. It's important.
So Sarah Spiritual told me yesterday that these next 3 weeks are 3 weeks of destiny and faith. So what we do in the next 3 weeks are, I guess she means, destined to be, and 3 weeks to push and to plant all the seeds that you want to come to fruition. And that's the exact same thing that Helen told us. So for all of you out there that are still waffling and thinking about getting going, you got 3 weeks to get it going.
Well, I was told last night by Sarah that one of our producers, she did not name him or her, will be married this year by the December 31st date. And the last time that Sarah said that to somebody, my son got married.
I can only think of two people that it would be.
You don't know that.
G-Man?
G-Man or
G-Man.
Garcia?
Hold on.
It could be Josh.
He's laughing.
Hell no.
Heck no to the go. No.
Freddie said the same thing. He was married in February.
I don't think Josh is dating anyone right now.
Anyone on my shoulder?
He wasn't dating anybody either. I mean, it is so freaky that she told me that. I just looked at her and she says,
I would
yeah.
say G-Man or Andrew.
Okay.
What do you
I'd say
think?
Andrew.
I think it's a
Andrew?
girl.
It's a girl.
Are any of the girls? Are you dating someone?
Abby too.
Abby
Is
is
there,
too.
is there a marriage in your future?
We'll see. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
Hopefully. You
Uh-huh.
never know. But
Look at that.
hopefully.
Look at that. See?
Abby's got the boat guy. You never know.
She's got a boat.
Abby's got a boat?
Abby's
No, Abby's
man.
boyfriend has a boat. So
Abby's
Abby
boyfriend has a boat. You think that's the way it works? If he's got it, it's yours,
Oh yeah.
Yep.
and if you've got it, is it his?
Yeah.
Abby's
Not
supposed to be.
necessarily.
No.
So,
What is that kind of math? Is that girl math again?
Correct.
1 + 1 is you?
well, I
Yes.
agree with her.
You agree with which part of it?
Both.
Well, maybe it's low-hanging
Ours.
fruit that's
Yours
getting
is still
married.
ours.
Who would marry low-hanging fruit?
I think she's
The root of
awesome.
the tree.
Get rid of the tree.
She's got a. You know what? What she puts up with in the studio, I got to tell you.
She's so funny. I said to her this morning, "Good morning. Are you alive?"
I
She
see
said,
you on
"Yeah."
a roll today.
No.
Why?
You said,
Are you awake?
yeah.
I just wondered. What time did you wake up at? 5 minutes to 9?
8.
Your microphone was switched off.
Did you work yesterday?
8. Yes.
What's the number one dish on the menu that you serve the most?
Oh.
What do you serve the mostest? Spaghetti alla guini.
Our penne is insane.
Which
the vodka
one?
sauce is literally insane. I see it. And like our cacio pepe and
Cacio pepe.
Yeah.
You like cacio pepe?
rigatoni cacio pepe.
What is that?
It's pepper and cheese.
Pepper and cheese.
Cheese
Don't-
and
Cacio
Cacio and pepe.
You would like that. No
Sounds
meat.
good.
It's so good. People, everyone loves it.
You like it?
Like green peppers?
Talk it to your mic.
No, like It's like black pepper.
Abdullah, talk
Look
to
into
the
the
mic.
mic. You like peppers?
Yeah, I like green peppers.
I'm allergic to them.
Oh, you are?
I start sneezing, my eyes get watery, you would think I'm drunk.
How'd you like yesterday's show, Producer's Takeover?
It was a new experience. You know, I kind of felt like I was kind of stuttering it a bit, but you know, it was a new experience. You know.
I saw a side of you I didn't know was there.
Yeah, I am kind of like passionate about media stuff. You know.
Passion. Were you on the show?
Grace
You
was
were.
on the show. Grace and G-Man were on the set.
Afternoon.
There was a show yesterday. They were talking about all sorts of stuff. Were your ears ringing?
Wait, are you talking about morning or afternoon?
Afternoon.
Oh yeah, no, I left right before one.
And then they did the Pickleball Latino, which was a really good show.
Oh, which I need to send.
Yes, which you did not send the elements.
Well, you're going
but
to be
gonna work on
doing
all of
editing
them.
today.
Sorry.
You're going to be editing
I
today.
had it finished and then I had to send the.
You're going to edit today. You're not listening. You're not listening. Lucy. What time is class today?
I have to leave right after this ends, but then I'll be.
What
back.
time are you back?
12:30.
Okay, so you're going to be working on an edit for that show.
We got Josh and Garcia going out on a shoot today.
I don't understand you, but I'm not going to say nothing. Yes, they're going on a shoot today. That's okay, because remember what I told you, payback is a capital B
I don't know
with
why
some
you say that,
S's and
because
some
this is a paid
T's.
client that we had to get all of this put together for.
That's not the point. Not
Well.
today. I asked you, don't do it today.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did, because we had to go to a meeting.
And?
Well, it looks
It
like
was
you're going
the
to be
perf-
going to that meeting by
It was the
yourself.
perfect day to do it because we were going to a meeting and they were doing Producer's Takeover.
Anyway, how you doing?
Anyway, we're going to take a commercial break so we can have.
So I could go heat up my coffee. Oh, by the way, word to the wise, when the light is on for the coffee and the little round light is still white, do not take the coffee out of the burner because it still hasn't poured out. Even if it goes wee, 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 it hasn't all drained. That's how you're. First of all, I gotta teach her how to filter the water. Filter the water. She just uses toilet water, and she didn't change the filter. She's reusing coffee grinds. You're pretty good though. You're fast. You're like military.
But it makes her smile. More to come on the other side of this commercial break. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Love the Brooklyn Cafe? Don't miss out on some of the latest merch we have available. Need a new shirt? The Brooklyn Cafe has you covered. We have a variety of shirts in all sizes, ranging from the classic cafe shirt to the highly coveted colorful hot dog shirt. Need something for cold weather? Why not grab one of our cafe hoodies? Or you can snuggle up with one of our soft silk touch fabric blankets. The Brooklyn Cafe has everything you need, from clothing about the show to our signature coffee blends and mugs. Get it while supplies last.
If you have diabetes, would you like to eliminate painful finger sticks? Are you injecting insulin multiple times per day? Then you may qualify for a continuous glucose monitor. CGMs monitor blood sugar using a small patch placed on your upper arm or abdomen, and they use your smartphone to accurately monitor your blood sugar levels. Stop pricking and start scanning. Plus, CGMs are covered by Medicare and most private insurance plans. They can be shipped free of charge to your door. Call today to see if you qualify.
Give me the mozzarella. 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 Give me the mozzarella.
Pizza Rica, tasty Richard Pizza at 2001 Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard or contact 561-826-8663.
Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella.
Do you owe the IRS $10,000 or more in back taxes? Are you being audited or investigated? Has the IRS sent you a letter demanding payment? You may not owe what they claim. Make this free call to the tax doctor now. Let them negotiate with the IRS on your behalf.
800-485-8801. 800-485-8801. That's 800-485-8801.
You are cheap. No, I'm not. You are cheap. No, I'm not. You are cheap. No, I'm not. You are cheap. Well, maybe I am. If you're buying a diamond ring for your wife, it's not cool to be cheap. If you're buying airline tickets, it's very cool to be cheap and called Trip Amigo, where you can fly anywhere in the world and save up to 75% on over 500 airlines and 300,000 hotels. Plus, rental cars and vacation packages. Visit family, friends, or go on a once-in-a-lifetime vacation. Go ahead, be cheap. We have special fares we're not allowed to publish. When you book your airline reservations with Trip Amigo, you'll spend your travel money when you get there, not by getting there. Call Trip Amigo now and mention the travel code AMIGO and save even more. Call Trip Amigo now.
701-581-9604. 701-581-9604. 701-581-9604. That's 701-581-9604.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Are we back?
Trip Amigo.
Boy, that's a good hot cup of coffee.
You like it?
Yes.
And the water well is full, right?
It's not full, but it has to be cleaned. I can see the problemo.
How are you going to clean it?
I have my ways.
Maybe you have to run like a vinegar water solution through it.
You do that.
How do you clean it?
I put soap in it.
In what?
And everything.
It must be clogged or something. I don't know. Do we go through that much coffee? I guess we do. So I just bought
that
it.
was a brand new
I bought it on Black
pound.
Friday.
That was a brand new coffee pound. But now we have coffee drinkers in here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
And the other one, if she comes, is 5.
It's a lot of pots of coffee.
And if the Indians come, it's 7.
I'm glad we got a whole line of coffee from
Those two can drink a lot of coffee.
Paflo coffee growers and roasters. I had to tell you, they are so nice. I called them yesterday, and they're always so nice to answer the phone. We've gone through a lot of bags already. More to come. Anyway, what else is happening with the Super Bowl? Anyone got a party to go to?
Yes,
That's
I
my
have.
birthday.
I know. What are you doing?
Uh,
Woo-woo! And Casey's making you a cake for Monday.
Thanks.
Yeah, she's not making nothing.
Yes, I am.
I'll bet you $5 nothing
Yes,
happens.
I am.
Okay, we'll see.
Oh yeah, when's your birthday?
Mine's Sunday.
You know, I had a birthday like I think last Friday, but you know, yeah. However, I'm gonna celebrate mine tomorrow with some friends. You know, at my house. What I did on back on Friday, but you know, I just watched the movie with the family and just I guess I indulged a bit with some junk food. The movie I watched on my birthday was Cloverfield.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
Have you ever heard
Yep,
any of you
I've
heard
seen
of
it.
Cloverfield?
I've seen it.
Was it good?
It's a good movie.
Yeah. You know, it was it's kind of found footage, like I guess horror movie, but with like a giant monster. You know, kind of like, you know, not gonna lie, but it was a very I heard about this movie for years, but you know, but back on Friday it was the first time that I've actually seen it. And you know what? I think it's good.
It's like Gracie in the.
I think I should give you guys your birthday horoscopes.
Ooh.
What do you
Why?
think for the week? Why not? How's that for an
Why?
answer? Why
Whose
not?
birthday? They got 2. Anybody
We got
else
2
another
birthdays.
birthday? Anybody else? Yeah, when's your birthday?
November 1st.
Oh, yours passed.
Yeah.
So what are you, 21 now?
21, yeah.
So you can drink legally.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to start with Aquarius on this one. The age of Aquarius. This is kind of like your whole lucky year. You're Aquarius too, right?
I don't know.
You must be, because you were just. When's your birthday?
February 2nd.
Gotta be, right?
Or it could be a Leo.
No, because my mom's an Aquarius. She's the 3rd. All right, Aquarius. You believe without a doubt that it's possible to change the world. You're less confident that it's possible to change yourself. You fear that you're too set in your ways and you've gained too much momentum to alter course, or that the deck is stacked against you. This week, though, anything is possible. That doesn't mean it'll be easy or that the transformation you desire will magically happen overnight, but with a little effort, you'll be surprised how quickly the impossible becomes attainable.
You know what? I think that's a pretty just good description of me.
Happy birthday, wow.
These horoscopes have been coming for my throat recently.
Yeah?
They're just like calling me out.
Is that true?
Telling you to be
I
better.
think so, yeah. They're just like jabbing me.
Isn't that amazing?
Do better.
That's crazy.
So what do you think? So you're trying to change yourself, but you're like, I can't do it?
Yeah, sometimes.
You?
Yep.
I
Yeah.
can't imagine you being like that, though.
I try to be nicer a lot of the time. And then
Yeah, me too.
I must not be in the building when that occurs.
Yeah, but then I'm like, I'm stuck in my ways.
When I train new people at work, it's really hard to stay nice because like.
When are you nice?
She's always nice.
I never met anybody who sends me a voice text
You see
screaming
her
at
face.
me.
She's like, what?
Screams at me
Why
on
are
a
you
voice
screaming at
text.
him?
When do I scream?
Abdullah, this makes sense to you for your birthday?
gonna start crying.
Yeah,
Crying?
because I feel like when it comes to like, there's some habits I feel like I should be getting better at. For example, I feel like I should like, exercise more because like, my parents, the mom is getting worried that like I'm developing like a gut like my dad like way too early, and it's like I should like exercise more.
I want you to run to Miami, pick me up a coconut, and come back.
Pick me up a coconut.
All right, who's next? Virgo?
Yes.
That's you?
Virgo.
You're a Virgo?
In Canada.
Oh yeah.
There's a stereotype that Virgo is the most critical of the signs. In fairness, as much as you dish it out, you're also willing to take it in turn. You care more about doing good work than you do about having your ego flattered. So when people have the feedback to share, you're happy to listen. That's so Josh. Just remember this week that not all criticisms are valid, well-informed, or offered in good faith. You don't have to take it all on board. When comments are mean-spirited or simply unhelpful, the best thing to do is ignore them by discerning and trusting in yourself.
That's he
She's
right
laughing.
here.
Why is she laughing?
Why?
That makes
Because
sense
we
to
had
you?
a conversation last week. You don't remember, but wow.
I don't even remember.
That is so you.
That goes for you too, Casey. You're a Virgo also?
Yeah.
She's a Virgo?
Wow. So when people criticize you, ignore them. Ah.
You're not a Virgo.
No.
You don't ignore me.
I can't ignore you? Watch.
Because you're not a Virgo.
Watch.
But yes, last week we had a conversation, right? Was that ignore?
No, she's off camera.
She's just laughing though.
She's a laughaholic. And
You're a Scorpio, I think.
and she this one over there is did they say anything about always crying?
She's not
Who are you
crying.
pointing at?
She
It's
never
low fruit,
cries.
low fruit.
No,
Is there
light
anything
fruit.
about-
She says, just ignore. It says just ignore people.
You have to ignore people.
Okay.
Not me.
All right.
Okay.
Just ignore. All right, we're gonna do Scorpio next.
Very moody sign. I'm going to tell you something about Scorpios. The
Give it-
best sign in the zodiac is the Scorpio. But you know how the Scorpio has that thing?
Yes. No, I think Libras are pretty cool.
Those are claws, no?
No, it has that tail thing. in
Yeah.
it. That thing stings you. I'm going to tell you, they're unforgiving. You can't make a mistake that bothers the Scorpio. Otherwise, my father was a Scorpio.
Mine too. And my son. Yeah, they all have the same birthday. Isn't that crazy? Freddie's dad, my dad, and my son all have the same birthday. November 14th.
Lived with a Scorpio.
But they've got the biggest hearts. They may make a whole lot of noise, but they've got the biggest hearts.
The biggest hearts, but they make a lot of noise.
You just got to get through the noise to
A
get to the heart.
lot of noise. It's deafening, the noise.
But women Scorpios are different. They're good friends. They're good friends. You've been, oh my goodness, where did it go? All right, Scorpio.
Scorpio.
Somehow it popped up the Alzheimer's on me. Scorpio. You've been preoccupied with questions about your identity, your past, and your purpose in life. Yes? The
Is
world
that
would be
true?
a better place if more people were as thoughtful as you, but it's exhausting work. It requires all the courage and strength you have, that level of reflection. This week, take a step back, give yourself time to deal with the problems of daily life, to tend to your living space, to enjoy the company of the people you love. You've been focused on heavy stuff lately. This week, allow yourself to experience ease.
Scorpions are also.
True?
I mean, it's pretty true. I'm stressed out a lot, but.
I can't imagine you're stressed out. You're always smiling.
She's trying to figure it out. Scorpions are very intelligent people. They know all the tricks.
I feel like we're overthinkers, you know.
Oh, you're in the Dawn Club.
I try to be more present, you know.
You're in the Dawn Club. Do you find yourself overthinking on things you should have done or things that you're doing?
Both.
Really?
I stress about the future a lot. Me too. A lot. And the past. Like,
Why?
Me too.
The future and the past, and you just stress.
Yeah.
There's nothing left.
Yeah, that's how I have to try to be present. Like I always just alright, just be present, you know? I try to focus.
Do you trust your decision making?
I told you, mic closer.
I do, sometimes. Other times I'm scared in the future I'm not going to agree with myself. But I'm like, okay, well, if that's how I feel in this moment, that's how I feel in this moment. But I don't know. I think
So you fight yourself.
Yeah, I feel like everybody does.
Yeah. For sure.
Fight yourself?
You fight yourself?
But that's why I feel like the 20s, like, it's just like that. You know, you're just trying to figure yourself out. You don't know what.
That's why you have to have
makes the
fun when you're
happiest.
20 because it's always going to seem like you ain't doing it right, but you are.
Yeah, you guys got to have fun now because when you get to our age,
There ain't no more fun.
you got aging parents, you got aging kids, you got aging yourself.
You got a spouse, you got kids,
Enjoy
a
it
dog,
at
and
your
a cat
age
that
for
throws
sure.
up. The worst.
I don't want to. I don't want to grow up.
So enjoy what you've got now. You're going to look back and go, I
you
should
say
have
that
enjoyed
now,
it
but
more.
when you meet that person, they light you up, all bets are off. All bets are off.
You know, I think the 20s is like, depending on how correct, you know, I once heard a thing, like, depending, like, how good, well, you do your 20s, it is possible to make your 30s to basically be like an extension of your 20s.
True.
But, like, yeah, so just make sure you play all your cards right, and your 30s will go smooth if you play all your cards right. You know, my dad, you know, being you're all right, but when you get to your age, it is like a lot of work. My dad is like very busy. Not only is he like a professor at FAU, he's also like, you know, a community leader, and my dad also makes like the trips to like to Chicago. I'll go to check on his you know, which is my grandmother on my father's side. But yeah, he has a lot of things to do, you know, and also just keeping up with everything. Yeah,
It ain't easy. It ain't easy.
Yeah.
You know, at my age, at 60, you get to look back at your 20s and you laugh about what you're doing right now, overthinking. Because it doesn't make a hill of beans what you do in overthinking. You can overthink it until it turns to dust. It ain't going to change what you've done or you're going to do. And so you get to be my age, you get to laugh about it. So talking about sadness, I lost Ivan's mom died last night, my crew from DeKalb Avenue. And I saw it on Facebook and I called him this morning. He picked it up and I had to wait. She still lives on DeKalb. Wow. So I sent a picture to my sister and to my cousin Juji. Now Juji played 10, 12 years with me on the same team with Ivan, Ruby, and Mikey. He says, who are these guys? I said, those are the guys. That's their crew. He says, I don't know these people. And I go, oh my God. Now Juji's 5 years older than me. I said, you have Alzheimer's? What's the matter with you? That's Olga. We celebrated a party, a championship party in her house.
Wow.
That's Olga? I said, oh, now you remember. Oh yeah, I kind of remember. It's been 30 years, Freddie. I go, Juji, it doesn't matter. We played ball together for years. We won championships together.
How's it feel to watch your friends get older and you're like, what?
Depressing.
It's sad, isn't it?
It's depressing. You know, I remember when we won a championship. That night we decided to celebrate in my Ventura. So I was driving. Juji was here and Ruben was in the back. No, Juji's in the back, Ruben's next door. Ruben doesn't go to the back seat. And we're driving along and we're drunk as a skunk. And we hit Hunts Point and we're fooling around down there and doing whatever. And I go by this light and this cop pulls me over. Now I am blinded drunk, but it's 3 o'clock in the morning. There's nobody on the road. So I tell Juji, I want you to tell the cop when he comes over, you're not feeling well. I'm trying to rush you home. So I come over, lights and registration. You know, my cousin's not feeling well. He says, you feeling okay? Juji goes, yeah, I'm good. $250 ticket.
Nice. You're lucky you didn't get arrested. So
I could've
in
gotten
hindsight, you pay the ticket and you'd be
Today I
thankful.
would have gotten arrested.
So
because the way they are
things to look
today.
back, well, yeah, you know, when you and I were growing up, it wasn't as much technology as there is now. There were no cell phones, there were no breathalyzers, there was none of that stuff.
Yeah, so how would they be able to tell like you got DUI if there were no breathalyzer or something? Just like the
Back in the days,
You walked the line,
I used to do the
that was
line.
the only way.
But it was 3 o'clock in the morning. They knew, and I told the cop, I said, hey, we just won a championship while I was celebrating, officer, and I wanted to get home. I went through the red light. I shouldn't have done that. I was apologetic. He says, I'm going to give you the ticket for the light. And that's it.
You're
And that's
lucky.
it. I get it.
You're lucky. Want to hear your horoscope, sunshine?
I don't know if I want to hear it.
Sometimes I want to just call them an eclipse, but it doesn't roll off my tongue that well. All right, Pisces. You're generous with your time and attention. You make caring for others look effortless. This means that your friends don't always notice how hard you work. Even you don't always recognize how drained you are. This week, recharge whatever that looks like for you. You deserve to laze around, to read and think and dream. Do nothing but rest. Don't let anyone convince you that it's selfish or that you have a duty to always put your needs last. You're running on fumes and you've probably been doing that for a while now, so give yourself a break. Really?
I'm moving.
Is that you?
No,
I know you're moving tomorrow.
That's all the wrong advice. I
You're
ain't doing it.
starting moving tomorrow. It's going to be a long
No, I
4
started
weeks.
already. You know what? It's amazing how much junk you accumulate in life.
Isn't it? You just put it
I
in the
must have
cabinet?
500 shirts, like sayings, like sayings, like eat at Mickey's and things like that. Sayings, shirts with like stuff on them. I must have like 500. Some I haven't seen in like 30 years.
Did you throw them away or are you keeping them?
I gave them away.
I still have shirts from when I was in middle school.
We probably have clothes older than you.
I got a shirt that's older than you.
True.
Wow.
I got shirts with the tags still on them.
Wow. They fit?
I was too embarrassed to try it on. I said, it's got to go. I mean, who does that? Who has a shirt with tags on it? You have clothing in your house, you still have the tags.
Are you like a hoarder?
Megan loves to buy a bunch of stuff.
Are you a hoarder, Freddie?
Gives it to me.
You know, there's a story in my life as to why I have a lot of junk. You know, I moved, and then I moved again, and then I moved again. In Florida, I've moved 4 times, and it's always been very difficult circumstances. So I just pack it in a bag and keep going to the next place. And so I didn't look at whatever I was unpacking. And my closet is maybe the size of this room.
Not going to be now.
And my new closet is going to be maybe a quarter of that wall. So this room into a quarter of that wall, do the math. Got to throw a lot of stuff
all
on.
your clothes. That's so sad.
Pretty much.
Do you have an extra closet space in this new place?
No.
Is one closet for you guys to share?
Yeah.
You have storage closets?
No.
See,
So I may be selling shirts on the air. Check this out for 99 cents.
You should go what are those called? The post?
You could probably post on eBay and sell those off.
Do a garage sale.
That's like a.
Speaking of posts,
Bring them to Goodwill.
you believe
That's what I'm doing.
we're trying to find a home for this new dog also. Benny's
back to
looking
that
for
again.
a dog.
You want a
They
dog?
asked if I would share
I
it
do.
out. You will?
Wait, what kind of dog?
I'll show you a picture of him. He's so cute. They call him Harrison. He is the sweetest, most loving dog. He just wants to be around people. He's good with other animals. He's loving and friendly. And
You need a
Aaron
dog?
asked you taking him to the
I
vet.
want a pet so bad, but since I'm, like, if I were to go back home to Connecticut, I don't have any family.
You're the
So what are
dog
you going
sitter.
back home for?
Well, my family's in Connecticut, so whenever I have to go back home, I
So
just
go
don't
with the
wanna-
dog.
Well, the problem is if the dog's too big, you can't bring him like on the plane. They make you put it underneath the plane, and I would not want to put my dog underneath the plane.
You can buy a plane and put him on it.
Yeah, that works too.
I'm not really a dog person. I'm more of a
Let's see if I
cat
can find it for
person.
you.
I like
You want a
cats.
cat? You want a Maine Coon?
Cats are easier.
Yeah. No, my neighbor has cats, and I like
I'm gonna
petting
find
my
you the
neighbor's
picture.
Do you not
cats.
understand
You know,
like,
I was
the
a-
greatness of your cat? Like, you just don't.
The greatness. He jumped on me today. He gave me a hernia.
I love when
He
cats are
loves
clingy
you.
and sleep with you.
Oh, you want a cat? I got a 22-pound Maine Coon. She's metal.
He's so beautiful.
You know the thing is, I was off my family. We were offered like a cat twice. So The first time the neighbor, so apparently a stray cat kind of went to the neighborhood, and our neighbors asked, "Hey, do you want this cat?" And the thing is, me and my sister, we both wanted it. But the thing is, like, my mom didn't want it because my mom has this like pet allergy. If somehow I don't. Yeah.
No, if you
And
got
another
allergies,
time
don't
we're
have a
like
cat.
at a training for.
Isn't he cute?
You want him?
I want a dog, but I know I won't be. Like, I just wouldn't do.
Don't you
anything.
have
I have
enough
full
problems in your life? You don't need a dog.
attention.
Ask Megan.
That's
Maybe
the
her
thing.
mama wants.
No. What you need to have a stuffed animal. Make believe it's a dog, and
The
then you
dog's
walk it.
really
You
sweet.
ever seen that? People walk fake dogs, like stuffed animals.
See, I think I'm gonna just foster one so that I can take care of it for a period of time.
You want to
have that-
foster a cat?
I just want to foster animals because I need that like attention,
Oh,
like that.
literally go anywhere at night. You'll find cats everywhere.
I know. There's some in my neighborhood, but
Look, he's the one on the couch.
Those cats don't.
Sophia, he's the one on the couch. He's really cute, isn't he? Look how cute he is. He needs a home. And look, Indiana, she's just like watching over him.
Oh, boy.
So they've named him Harrison, as in Harrison Ford, because the other dog is Indiana.
That's a huge
He's fully grown.
He's fully grown, really? It looks like he'd be a big dog.
See, he's just sweet like that. So if anyone's looking to adopt a dog, let me know right here at the studio. They call him Harrison. And they had left him for Harrison Ford. Someone left him on the streets in Miami. So he's been flea bathed. They're taking him to the vet today to make sure everything else is good. So
I wanna
let
see
us
it
know.
so bad.
You do?
Yeah, but I can't barely keep myself fed. I can't take care of an animal.
You get Slang if you want to do it.
Oh, let's see. All right, Slang it is. Real and is.
Chile.
Real.
And is Chile always so? I have never heard of this before. I have not.
It's child.
A child, not Chile. That's
It's child, like child.
So he needs like a D?
Yeah.
But it's like the word fru. It's like
Like this.
Like I threw up?
Yeah, it's like
Like, Mom, I threw up.
Mom, I flew up.
Mom, I threw up. Real. Okay, what's real?
Like it's down to earth?
Real. I relate, but in a casual way.
Oh,
Like it's real.
Yeah,
Okay, I get you.
that.
Like that's real.
Or like, if I were to say I'm tired today, Sophia could go real. It's like retweet. Like
It's like I got you.
Yeah, like
Got you.
I agree with that.
For real.
Yeah, for real.
And is.
Same as period.
Like period with that T? Period with that. Remember that? Period with that T, Freddie?
No.
Chile, which is child. Anyway, so a phrase to move on from a different conversation. Like, anyway, so I can go to a child. Is it child?
It's
Chill?
It's supposed to be like child, but like you don't pronounce the D, so it's like child. Anyways, so
I'm going to say that when we're moving on to another conversation. Child!
Right?
We're moving on to another conversation.
Even I never heard of that. I can't just help but think about the country of Chile. That's Chile.
it's kind of the same as someone being like, "Girl, like what are you talking about?"
No, yeah.
Child.
How do you say it? Child or
Child.
I can't,
Anyways,
I can't imagine
A
that.
conversation ender.
Child, I've heard as an insult. Like, child, you bet get out of my face.
That's exactly what it is, but like you're
Oh, she's
saying
got
it
it for us
it's
on
spelled
there.
like it's pronounced.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we got to play the end of that video also from yesterday.
Oh yeah.
And you got a picture of
The one that
Olga?
put up of the cartoon.
Oh, of Casper.
The, like,
He's
girl.
beautiful. What's wrong with you? He's
Oh
like
my God,
a
stop.
lion.
Wow, that is a majestic.
That is a majestic cat.
Comes with a whole bag of food.
In a litter box?
And a whole bag of love.
That is the Lion King right there.
And the only one that knows Casper is this one in here, because she watched him for 3 days for me.
Wow.
And his paw, you weren't around. You were up north.
Oh my
His
God.
paws, the paws are a star.
God.
He has a star in his paws, so it makes him some kind of Mancoon. I don't know what that because of the
Freddie,
paws.
he's beautiful.
You want him?
No.
Literally stop. Why are you doing
Casey might.
You act like the dad that like says I don't want a pet, but I bet secretly you go home and like,
best
oh my gosh,
that's best.
but then you come here and you're like, I want to get rid of this thing.
Yeah.
But then when you get home, you love it.
Such a face.
Just what that is. That is the Lion King right there.
Isn't he? He is beautiful.
Sleep with you? Like, is he?
I don't let him sleep in my bed.
Where's he gonna sleep when you move?
No, I don't let him sleep. Well, you know what? That's gonna change because
You
we're
only
gonna
have
be
one
in
room
a
for him.
so I won't be able to lock him away. I lock him in his own room. He has his own room. This cat has his own room
As he should.
with the
I
water.
guess you could close the door and he can stay in the living room. He's beautiful.
No, I can't do that.
So he's gonna sleep with you.
Casper opens
He's
doors.
gonna be making biscuits in your hair.
Yeah, he makes biscuits. And the problem with Casper is that he's so big. He's a big Mancoon cat. So when he jumps on the sofa, he's like a human being. And you slouch over because the
He's
damn
bigger than
thing
your
moves.
grandkids.
Oh my god, I have to see that.
My grandkids love him. They were
Oh,
over.
this cat is big. How big we're talking?
They're pretty big. It's the Great Dane of a
Yeah,
cat.
it's about that big. And
Oh,
he's
really?
22
Have you heard of
pounds.
Savannah cats?
The-
Oh. Okay. They kind of look like they're. I think they're like, even though they're technically domestic, they kind of look like you could say like they kind of look. They look like they're from like a wild cat, but like no, they are technically domestic. Can we show an image of that or like?
A Savannah cat? How do you like that?
Great lead-in.
But yeah, they're big. You can walk them like a
He
dog.
learns quickly.
Yeah.
He has to learn how to pick his battles. But the reason
Josh is gonna
the
teach
reason
her.
I got Casper was because my son for Father's Day gift says, "Do you want to save a cat's life?" So I said, "Sure." And he brings his cat. He throws the cage in, and he opens the door and runs out. So I said, "Yo, what happened? Where are you?" He says, "That cat's crazy."
Does he have a tower?
Yeah.
So you'll be putting that in your living room for him.
He doesn't like it. He likes me as tower. He wants to sleep here. You know what it is to put a Mancoon around your shoulders?
Keeps you warm.
No, I tell him, Casper, you stop.
He will keep you
You
warm
know
at
those
night.
paintings done where he's like sitting on your shoulders and
All right, Abdullah.
I could see you with like the.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So cute.
That looks like
What
a
kind of cat is
that looks
that?
like a
Savannah cat.
that looks like a cheetah. A
A
cheetah.
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 Yeah.
Casper is
That's a
almost
big
that. No, I
cat.
think Casper's smaller than that. I don't think he's
Wow.
that big.
No way. It has to be bigger.
And Casper loves to talk. Your dog talks. Your cats talk.
My cat talks.
He wants water. I'm like, what do you want? And I go and he shows me. He goes like this with a paw. And somebody taught this cat to jump on the sink and he'll sit there and you open the faucet and he drinks water that way. It took me a long time to stop doing that.
Wow.
Can you go to the bathroom in the toilet?
No.
There's videos of people that have their dogs and they can smack on these buttons that have
Yes.
certain phrases. You can teach Casper how to do that.
He's
so
10
it says
now.
food now.
No, he's
food
10.
now.
I think he's too old for that. But he talks a lot, man. I'm like, so I say to Linda this morning, did you feed the cat? Nope. I said, no wonder why. And he does this. I'm like, what do you want? Follow him. What do you want? You want food?
You found 10 years old for a cat. My neighbors had a cat who's been I mean, even though the cat just recently passed away, but there was this one cat that my neighbors had. His name was Arthur. He's been around since my sisters were in like middle school, which is like back in the probably in the 2000s. That cat lived for like 20 years, which is like kind of absurd for a cat.
It
That's
is.
like,
The world's
I know a
record
26-year-old
is 30 years old. That's the world's record. And if your cat lives to 31 and you're in the Guinness World
You got
Record,
20 more years of Casper?
no, he's never gonna make it. It's a pure breed. They don't last that long. I'm surprised that he's still alive.
Wow. Are you always this positive?
No, my dog Nina, I used to have a blue-eye husky.
Oh.
Blue eye, looked just like Casper, but it was a dog. She lived to 11 or 12 and she died.
Wow.
But blue-eye huskies, I'm gonna tell you, they offered me $6,000 for Nina. This cat, they offered me $5,000. I looked at people and said, are you insane?
Would you sell it for $5,000?
No, I wouldn't give a cat.
See, you're right. He's
I-
the dad that goes home,
I hate him.
loving on him, but he won't
It's a
sell him.
love-hate relationship.
You love him.
My dogs, they'll like go to one person in our house and they'll like act like they're hungry and then they'll eat and then 20 minutes later they'll go to the next person and act like they're hungry.
Yeah.
And then if we don't talk, they get fed again, and then they'll go to the next person and act like they're hungry, and they'll bark at us, and they'll like come and like grab us and get the food, and then they'll get like 3 dinners. And then they're like, did you feed the dogs? Yeah. Like, did you feed the dogs? Yeah. And then we learn that they got 3 dinners. Or like, if someone else comes home, they'll like act like they haven't been fed. And then they'll get
They're
fed
notorious
again.
for that. They're smart. Animals
My
are
dogs
smart.
do that.
You ever notice how they always make fun of firemen because you have to come get the cat out of a tree?
Yeah.
Because cats can go up but they can't come down because their balance is the front of the body. So Casper fell behind the dryer one day. And I opened the door to let him out and what have you. And I go, Casper, where are you? And he's not meowing because he thought he was in trouble. So he must have spent the whole night
Behind the dryer.
behind the dryer. He couldn't get out. So I said, Linda, because I didn't want to move the dryer. I didn't know where he was. And she found him behind the dryer. He comes out limping. I says, okay, what are you doing? And he looks at me. You don't do it no more.
He loves you. You love him.
He does.
We have an understanding.
He does. Just saying.
An understanding of love.
All right, we've got Producers Takeover coming to you for our midday show. So tune in today at 12 o'clock to see what's going on with that.
It's called Red Flags, no? Is that what that show is
Is it
about?
called Red Flags? Red Flags on dating?
I think so.
Oh,
That
man.
kind of summed up what we talked about.
Someone told my daughter, Chelsea, you're not going to find the love of your life if they act like this and if they act like that. So sometimes you just need these red flags. You need a good friend to tell you these are red flags and to move on.
Have you ever heard the best defense is a good offense?
Yeah.
You've heard that, right? So when you meet maybe Mr. or Mrs. Right, you got to act the complete opposite of who you are.
No.
Let me tell you why. Well, let me tell you why. Shush. See, your way ain't working. You might as well listen to another way. So when you do the complete opposite, if they love you as a complete opposite, then they're going to love when they find out that you aren't that way.
Or they're gonna say you're a psychopath that
Yes.
has multiple personalities.
And then you go, let me tell you what, this crazy old man told me to act this way to see if you would love me under the insane asylum routine. If you love me this way, then let me show you who I really am. Now, can you do it? Can you be the opposite? Instead of being quiet, can you be rambunctious? Can you do that? Oh, look at that. And then she can do it. Oh, you're just quiet here. Oh. Oh. And can you be even more rambunctious?
Probably.
And can you figure out what the hell you're doing?
Yeah. Eventually.
All right,
And wait a minute. And are you going to be more rambunctious?
Casey.
To whoever. Gabe. Gabe is the new man in her life.
No.
El maestro. He teaching you how to behave. Are you and Gabe a thing?
No, that pissed me off. Literally, they just pissed me off.
Oh, so you're done with him?
Yes, I'm done with men.
She's done with men.
Oh, you're playing for the women's team now?
No, I'm just.
Do you want me to make an announcement if a woman out there wants to take on a date?
She's just done.
No, I'm just done.
You don't want to date?
You don't want to date?
I've been on a date in like 3 years. I've been on a date in for sure.
That's not true because you went on a date to the movie theater with free tickets a few times.
That wasn't. That didn't feel like a date to me. I didn't
But
I
it
did not-
was.
I did not enjoy
And you
myself.
kissed him.
Well,
I
does
did
a
not
date
kiss
mean you have to
anybody.
enjoy yourself
I
or
did
just
not
means
kiss
you're going on a
anybody.
date? Do you have to enjoy yourself for it to be considered? It could be a bad date, exactly.
No, I have not been anywhere with anybody that's asked me to go with them.
You ask them.
Right.
Well, maybe there's a problem in your hitch. Maybe your delivery has a little we have to fix.
I don't think so.
Maybe it's human error. No?
I'm just done.
What advice would you give her? I mean, you guys
I would say stop giving so much yourself. Let them take you out. I feel like you should let them take you out. Why are you making all the plans?
And she pays. She's the best date in the world.
No.
I literally no
giving too
one
much.
talks to me. No man talks to me. I'm
That's not
I
true.
think.
I'm not kidding.
Stop
I
it.
Now you feel
think
bad,
they-
see?
Stop it. Stop it. Yeah, you're wrong. You're living a false prophecy.
There's-
Talking about aging, talking about not having a good relationship, talking about giving away your cat.
But do you know how important it is for you to be psychologically positive about yourself? You know the ripple effect of what you're doing, saying things like that? That's why I want you to stop it. Don't do that.
No guy ever wants to meet me. They just want to do other things. And that's it. I'm not kidding, because that's all I see.
No.
I've never seen anything else. So
She needs a girls' night out. Can you guys provide that?
You do.
And smack her around a little bit.
After Sunday, I can.
After
that's
his
right.
birthday?
I could be the wing girl, the wing woman.
Be both wings. Left, right,
I
center.
won't be living a life of crime anymore, so
Yeah.
I can go out all that I want.
Oh, so you're just gonna be you on the legal side.
What are you doing on Sunday?
Saturday night at midnight, we're going line dancing.
Where?
So,
Line dancing.
at Renegades in West Palm.
Line
I
dancing.
love line dancing.
That'll be fun.
What are you, a cowboy?
Maybe Josh will meet you there.
Josh, you're a
No
cowboy.
line dancing for you?
Renegades. No.
You been?
Why?
You been?
Do Renegades, yeah.
Why?
You been?
I'll stay on the bull the whole time.
They have the bull.
Oh, you're gonna ride the bull
I feel like
for your
Josh,
birthday?
You could, like do some country dancing. Like I feel like you could pull up a country.
It's
You
my
wa-
people, but I don't, it's
It's
not
my
my people at the
people.
same time.
It's
Well,
your
like,
people, but
who's
not at the
Josh
same
people?
time.
It's not,
Who
that's
who
not my
are your
crowd.
people?
You ever gone line dancing?
Sure.
You have?
Yeah.
I went one time in the Poconos.
We gotta go. All right, we're gonna wrap this up. Have a great morning, everyone. Casey
Abort-
needs a
abort
date,
is-
so
No,
let
no
us
dates.
know.
don't want a date.
She doesn't want a date. She wants to have a date that she has a good time in.
Give us a call and we'll set it up.
Check out our producer's takeover today, midday, and we'll see you a little bit later.
And don't be late. Thank you for listening to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. My mug is empty, and you know what that means.
I think it means it's time for a coffee refill.
As we prepare for other shows here at the Amp Media Production Studios.
Tune in for more fun and laughs at 12 o'clock for our afternoon show.
And remember to like, follow, and subscribe on our page.
Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe and be kind to each other.
And don't be late.